Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how we can perform click and type operation in Selenium. Okay, so basically click operation is used to click a button, click a radio button, or to select a checkbox. So for this many operations we need to use click method. Okay, and second one is type operation, which is nothing but typing the text into the text box or description box or a number text box. So those many operations can be performed using type operation, which is SendKeys operation. So we are going to see those operations. Okay, so let's see the send operation. Okay, so as I just mentioned, send operation is to type the text into the text box. So for that, this is the basic syntax for that. Driver dot find element. Okay, in bracket locator. So locator I will be covering in the upcoming lectures. So as of now you can say that it's the address of that particular button or that particular text box on the UI. So that address we need to find out, and that we need to pass to this particular method. Okay, and then dot send keys and argument. So we need to use send keys and argument. Argument are the text that we want to type. Like for example, if you want to type a mobile number, then you need to pass a mobile number inside the SendKeys bracket. Okay, and let's see the click operation. Click and SendKey operation both are same. Like same means the syntax is almost same. You just have to use the click method instead of SendKey method here, and this does not take any argument. Okay, just need to write a click method. So driver dot find element and locator. Locator means we need to mention the address of that particular button or checkbox or radio button, whatever that we want to click here. So it will click that particular address. Okay, so basically we can use click method to click the button, to click on the link, or to click or to select the radio button, checkbox, etc. So this was all theoretical part. So I'm going to show you how we can actually write the code for this click operation and SendKeys operation in Eclipse. Okay, so let's go to the Eclipse. So I have already created a class to save the time. Okay, so class name is click and send. Okay, so you can have any class name. Okay, no matter. So basically here this code, you must be aware of this code. So this code is basically to launch the Chrome browser. If you don't know about this, so you can refer my previous videos to know about this, where I have actually implemented this on the video, so you can easily understand it. Okay, so to basically see click and send operation, we need to find out a scenario. Like for example, suppose take example of gmail.com. Okay, so in gmail.com, suppose you want to go to this site, and then here you want to type something, like you want to type test.test@gmail.com, and then you need, like suppose you have to press next button. So here both the operation will get covered. So to type here, the send keys operation will get covered, and to click on this next button, click operation will get covered. Okay, so basically we are going to automate this. Okay, okay, so sign in button. So our first step is to launch the google.com. For that we need to write driver.find element. Okay, oh no, sorry, to launch the URL or to navigate to the URL, we need to use a get method. Okay, inside the get method we need to pass the address of the URL. Okay, so in our current case it's gmail.com. so https, okay, gmail.com. okay, so once we navigate to gmail.com, this page will open. Okay, so here we need to type something. For example, let's say we want to type test@gmail.com. so first, as I said, we need to find out the location of this particular text box. So for that there are locators in Selenium that we are going to cover in upcoming lectures. So there are basically 8 type of locators, and to locate any element, so that will be covering in a depth in upcoming lectures, so don't worry. For as of now, to locate it, what we need to do, we need to click right click, we need to go to the inspect element. Okay, so we need to find the HTML related code for this particular text box and this particular button. So if you see this arrow, you need to click on this and you need to bring that arrow on the text box location where we want to type the text. Okay, so if you see here, code is highlighted. So this highlighted code is related to this particular text box. So these all are attributes that we can use to locate this particular element. So here I can see the attribute as name. Okay, so we can use this directly. So what you have to do in Eclipse, you need to write driver dot find element. Okay, then by and then dot name. Okay, so name, here also you can see name, right? So name equal to identifier. So you need to get that identified, whatever the value is present in front of name, and that put it into the double quote. Okay, and after that dot, we need to perform send keys operation. Okay, so here inside the double quote we need to type the text. Basically we need to write the text that Selenium will automatically type inside that text box. Okay, so for example, test@gmail.com. Okay, and at the end semicolon is important to end the line. Okay, the first thing is done. So we navigated to the gmail.com, we found out the location of that text box. Okay, and we already mentioned the text that we want to type there. Now next thing is clicking on next button. Here also same, we need to write driver dot find element. Okay, after that we need to again find out the HTML code which is related to this next button. For that the same procedure is here. Click on this small arrow, okay, and go to this next button. Related highlighted code will be seen in the console. So here name is not present and ID is also not present. So the attribute that we located text box is not present here. So we need to use XPath when we don't get a attribute like name, ID. Okay, so to write a XPath, I'm going to take this XPath. We'll explain this XPath in a separate video. This is a kind of a huge topic. Like as of now, you can see the syntax of XPath is like /. We need to write to / then star. Okay, when I will explain in upcoming lectures why we use star and in which case we use star. Okay, and then after that square bracket. Okay, then see the next button. Okay, so it's class equal to this thing. Okay, we can take this whole value here and write inside that square bracket. Okay, we're just replacing the double quote with the single quote, and then click enter. Okay, just a minute, single quote, so click enter. So it's not locating the element. What happened here? Okay, yeah, we need to write @ here, so it will locate. But highlighting multiple things, it should highlight only next button, but you saw that it's highlighting the next button also, the create account also. See, it highlighted the create account, it highlighted some other thing, and then here it highlighted the next button. So there are total 3 matches. But in this case, like if we use this code, then our code will fail, or it might click on the create account but not click on the next button. So in such a scenario, we need to pass the number. Okay, so if you see this is, if you see 3 out of 3. Okay, so we need to find out our like next button position. So it's at 2. Okay, so when a second class is highlighted, okay, so it is able to recognize this next button. So for that you need to write 2 here. Before that you need to put whole this code in a circular bracket. Okay, and then square bracket, inside that you need to write 2. Now if you see, you just found 1 matches and it is properly highlighting the next button. Okay, so we found our XPath, copy it, go to the code and pass here. Okay, so by dot, so we are using XPath, so we need to write by dot XPath, and the value that we just found we need to mention inside the double quote. Okay, and then at the end dot click operation. So this will click this particular button. Okay, all things are done. Hopefully this will pass. So I'm running this class. Okay, for that I'm clicking on this run button. So it's running. So it will launch the Chrome browser. So it launched the Chrome browser. Okay, it navigated to Gmail, it typed text, and then it did not click here. Okay, so we need to find out. Okay, element is not intercepted. Okay, so basically what happened, Selenium perform action too fast. So sometime what we need to do, we need to pass a wait time. So it will wait for some time and then it will perform the action. So in this case, what we can do here, first thing, if suppose we want to, this is not a full window. So if you want to launch the Chrome browser in full window, then you have to add this code like drive.manage.window, okay, and window. Inside that you need to write maximize. So it will maximize the Chrome browser, okay. And before clicking on next button, what we can do, we can put some wait time here. So basically wait time I will going to cover in the upcoming lectures. So wait time is, as of now, you can consider it as wait time, like it will tell Selenium that to wait this many seconds before performing this operation. Okay, so it will wait for 3 seconds. So this value is in millisecond. So 3000 second means 3 seconds. Okay, 3000 millisecond means 3 seconds. Okay, hopefully this time it will pass. I'm going to run it again. So I'm clearing the console. I'm clicking on run button. So it will launch the Chrome browser again. So it launched the Chrome browser. It should, yeah, as you can see, it maximized it. It navigated to the gmail.com and then it waited for, okay, again seems some issue there. Maybe sometime there are XPath issue also. So we'll try to find out what is the exact issue here. So I guess we need to verify XPath again. So I'm going to the UI, right click, inspect element, then click on arrow, click on next button. Okay, so this is okay. So earlier we took a value from one level up, but we should have taken a value from here. So now take this value and okay, put here. So I'm again checking whether it's highlighting the next button or not on UI. So Control F and then put that XPath here. So it should highlight this. So as of now it's highlighting it properly. As you can see, it's highlighting this and only one match is there. I guess this time this should work. So I'm running it again. Okay. So it's launching the Chrome browser. It has launched successfully. It maximizes it. Okay, so it's entered the text and then it should click on next. Yeah, so it clicked on next button because we got this couldn't find account. Okay, so yeah, this is how you can perform the click operation and SendKeys operation. Basically these two methods are important. This method you need to click, it will click whatever the locator you mention here, so it will click on that locator, and the SendKeys, so here whatever the text is there, it will write all that text in this given location, okay, which will be identified by locator. So yeah, this is how you can perform SendKeys and click operation in Selenium. So hope this was helpful for you. If you get any questions or any queries, you can put your queries in the comment box. Thank you for watching.